All right, guys, welcome back to another video. It's your man Jay. Today I'm going to get straight to it. I'm going to be showing you some vehicles that you can get at a great price. I mean, if ever you wanted a Challenger or a Charger or just any of these vehicles I'm going to go over, this location is in Austin, Texas. The address is right here. So if you go over there, ask for my man Warren and Warren Bolton, and he'll hook you up. He'll probably get you even lower price than these that are shown here. Just depends. But yeah, man, these Challengers and Chargers I'm gonna show you are ridiculously priced, as you can see here. And if you have other incentives, like if you have like military or something like that, you could get even less. Because I got an extra $1,000 off of most of these prices when I've asked. So I'm also gonna show you the vehicle that I wanted to purchase before my Mustang. That RT Challenger with the track pack on it. It's still here. And folks, if you think you need a Scat Pack, it's cool, get the Scat Pack. But that RT Challenger with the track pack is essentially just a Scat Pack. There's just a little less power. But nonetheless, here is the vehicles. So I'm going to separate these from lowest price to highest price. You can see you can get some phenomenal deals here, man. Look at this Challenger right here, an RT Challenger. We'll go into this first one right here. Let's see if this one is a manual or not. Now, I don't like, this is a 6-speed. This is a Tremec 6-speed. Now, I don't like the Tremec in the Challenger. I don't like it. It just wasn't a good ride when I drove it. But maybe the one I drove, I don't know. Maybe I was just too rusty. But this is a manual. Most of these lower prices are going to have these cloth seats. But this is a Tremec. And, you know, it's not going to have a lot of features. Like, it probably won't have navigation or anything like that. But this is the time to buy, man. This is the time to buy if you just really wanted a nice V8 at an affordable price. I love having a manual right now, but I thought about just kind of scooping one of these up, putting it in the garage, man, because almost 10,000 off, and I would have this for less than that. I could get more money off of that, and you could too, depending on how you negotiate. But this is gonna come up to you, how you negotiate. You know what I'm saying? Yes, your negotiating skills. So I personally wouldn't get a white one. The silver one is nice. Let me see here. All of these aren't manuals either. But obviously the higher the price, it's going to be adding some different options. So this first one right here we looked at was 44. And let's look at this one right here for 46 and see what's different. It's 37 with the discounts. So this one is an automatic, so that's probably what's going to take it up a little higher. But this color is beautiful, man. Yeah, it don't have a lot of options in it either. It's just a matter of it probably being an automatic. But this is what you get. I mean, like, these cars are just sitting here. They can't sell them for nothing. And so now here's the fun part. You get into these Chargers, man. Look at these Chargers right here. These Chargers. Very nice. All of them are 37. They're nearly 10,000 off. This is just one of the best deals on the internet. For real. Look at all these Chargers. And I like this silver one. So we'll go in here. Look at this beautiful. Just beautiful, man. That's crazy. And don't sleep on the 5.7, man. The 5.7. You know how much I could do to this, man? I could gut that interior out. Remember my Scat Pack Charger this color? I gut that interior out ASAP. Put some new wheels on it, slam it to the ground, done. I don't have to be the fastest. Just showing up to the show and show up to the show. And this purple one right here, oof. This plum crazy is a color that is not very many of them out there. So if you can find one of these, ooh wee. It's an automatic. It's cool. But yeah, man, this is some great deals, man. All of these cars are, now here's the one right here that they wanted to sell to me for 41. He dropped it down to 41. Now it's 38. It's 38. So this is kind of like the stock market. You gotta buy low, sell high. And right now they're struggling. They're not making any money, man. This is the car right here. I say if you want a Challenger RT, and because you want maybe better fuel economy by a little bit, it's not that much off from the from the Scat Pack, or you just don't want to spend the money on a Scat Pack, this is what you need to get right here. You need to find one with the track pack. Cause see, look at this. It's got the Scat Pack wheels, the brake system, the suspension. Look at this. It's got the full setup. So this is what you need to find if you didn't want to spend the money on a Scat Pack. And I'm going to pull up some Scat Packs just to show you. But this car right here, I have physically shot a video. I went out to the lot and I started this car up, looked in it, everything. This is just hot. You can tell the suspension is just like a Scat Pack, man. It's really nice. This is the car that I'm still contemplating if it's there. And if that price drops any more, man, I might have to pull the trigger on that one. I don't have to have a Scat Pack. I don't have to be the fastest and all that. But look at this plum crazy RT right here, Charger. Oof, it's crazy. Now I'll take out the RT model and just go straight to Scat Pack, and then look at the prices on the Scat Packs. The Scat Packs are like their top selling vehicles. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they're not taking that much money off of them yet. But these cars all used to be full price when I was going out here months ago. And I'm telling you, this is a great price for a Scat Pack, man. This is like this silver one right here. Oof. This is color right here, man. That is just beautiful. Totally will rock out with that right there. Or that other one. The only thing about the other one is white. You know, I wouldn't want a white Challenger, but that one has the upgrade, basically a Scat Pack suspension and wheels and brake setup. So that's the only reason I would do it. But this Scat Pack right here is nice. And basically what they're doing is they're selling them at the prices that they used to sell them for back in the day. I mean, I've had a Challenger Scat Pack and it was like 45 or something like that, or 46. I don't remember. It was a 16. I forgot what it cost. But nonetheless, the Challenger Scat Packs are hitting hard. The prices, it's like the higher up they go in the price, they'll take a little bit more off of them. But in the cars that have been sitting for a long time, they get the biggest discount, obviously. Now, so you get into the Charger. The Charger Scat Pack is probably one of the best selling cars ever for Dodge, man. The Charger Scat Pack is a top seller for them, and they want to make money, so they're not going to just drop that price on them. But I saw some wide body Scat Packs that were actually pretty hot, man. Like they were on sale for a pretty decent price. So let's change this up now. Let's go to let's take off Scat Pack and let's change the trim to wide body, and we'll show you what this looks like. Look at this, 54 for this one, 59. I've physically been over there and checked out a lot of these cars, and they're just brand new vehicles sitting on the lot. Now it's going to be hard to sell some of these at these 55 and 60, knowing that they're you know. And the bad part is the dealer's paying taxes out the butt crack. You know, they're paying out the yin yang for these cars that's sitting here past 30 days. They are paying. So if I was going to grab one of these, it would definitely be this Swinger right here, or this wide body of these two right here. I'd probably just go with the Charger. It's white, you know what I mean? But I don't know. It just the wide body Challenger just hits so hard. The front end of the wide body Charger, I'm not that big of a fan of it, and I think the wide body Challengers, I know I'm a little biased because I had a wide body Challenger, but I just think the wide body Challenger is so mean. It just hits so different. Like in this color, this triple nickel, it's just crazy. I would actually get this car just like this. Like if I was going to order a car like this, I would get this color, get this. I would probably change the wheels out, get the other wheel, but it would hit just like this. And this one is loaded up pretty good. It's got the Alcantara. I'm not a fan of the Alcantara too much, but mine had the Alcantara. So, you know, it is what it is. This one has a sunroof. You know what I'm saying? It's got 9 miles on it. This thing is brand new sitting here, man. Just sitting, waiting for a new owner. This thing is crazy, man. Like, I mean, it's got everything. The drive modes, the launch mode. And this is $60,000. I paid $53 for my wide body Challenger in 2019, which was 4 years ago, almost 5 years ago. I paid $53 for my wide body, fully loaded. And I thought that was a bad deal. I thought I was stretching it. But at that time, you know, that was a hefty price. And I didn't get any kind of they weren't giving any kind of big discounts on it. But I got a discount, but not that big. But so as you can see here, they got some more Charger wide body Scat Packs. They got a few of them out there. And they've gotten in more cars, too. That's the crazy part. Because they didn't have this many wide bodies when I was there last time. As you can see, a lot of them aren't discounted because they just got them in. All these down here are fairly new to the lot, more than likely, so they're not discounting those. But let's take this off here, and now let's go to this. Look at this right here. This car right here has been on their lot for a long time. That's why they have $4,500 off. I've seen this car in person, and it looks good. I mean, all you would need to do is put that interior in there, and you good. I like the narrow body Hellcats. I think they're sweet, man. You can really get down on those, man. I think they look really good. And this is a car, even though it's red, I'd trick this out by just getting that interior gutted out. I would just go all the way. I would either do like peanut butter, or I'd change it to red or something, just to really hit it off real hard. It's nice. This isn't a base model. This like you can get a Hellcat base model with cloth interior. They had some there, but somebody bought them. But getting into something like this, man, just make sure you not, people be talking about like fuel economy and stuff like that. This is not the car to buy if you're thinking about fuel economy. This car is supercharged and heavy. You're going to burn through that fuel like crazy. Anyway, this one is fully loaded, man. 9 miles on this joint. It's just sitting there. 78 is a steep price to pay, though, for a lot of people, man. Yeah. So now let's take this off, and let's go show you the last trim here. And we'll go over to I'll go over to, I'm not just going to show you V8s, because they have some beautiful GTs and SXTs. And let me tell you, they're giving them things away. All right, so here is the ones that just will not be discounted, because, again, the Chargers are like their top sellers. And I think the people who got the best deal on the Charger Hellcat wide bodies are the people who bought them 3 years ago, I think it was, because they were $70,000 or so. There are plenty of people that bought them for 70. Yeah. So now let's go over here to the SXT and look at how cheap these cars are. 25. It's more of a, these are just those regular people who want the body style, or who want the look of a sports car, but you want the fuel economy, or you need the room in these Chargers. So these Chargers have been here for a long time, but they've taken 10 grand off. And you pull up the sticker on it, like, okay, this is the cheapest one they have on the lot right here, right? So we pull this up, we open up the window sticker, and then you're going to see, boom, this is what it is. Base price, $34. All they did was add a destination charge. That's it. This is just a Charger. That's it. That's all it is. So there's no options. There's no nothing. You just need a commuter. $26,000 for this is a pretty decent deal, man. That's a pretty decent deal. Yeah. So you get into, this is the cheapest Challenger they have right here. This is the cheapest SXT they have. $8,800 off, basically. And I'm gonna open that window sticker, but look at this. The Challengers look mean. Regardless, they just look better than the Charger base models. Like this base model right here, folks. You could take this. If only they did the Challenger V6s in a stick, that would be dope. That would be dope. But you could take this. I could take this car right here and do it like I did any other V8. It don't matter about the hood. I could change the hood if I want to, or just leave it as is. It's about what you do to the car. Immediately, suspension. Straight up, suspension and wheels. And then you could leave it like that for a minute. Suspension and wheels. You can leave it like that for a minute. Sit that bad boy down on the ground. Get those new wheels. Don't mess with no exhaust as a V6. You just look good rolling. I'm telling you, suspension and wheels, and you got a winner. You could ride clean like everybody else. And then the next thing you do, interior. I can get this whole interior done for $2 grand, any color I want. Get the nice wheels on it. Suspension is only like $100 for this car. Another $200 to put it on, $300 to put it on. I'm still under $4K. And then the wheels, I can go ahead and get the wheels done for about another $1,500, probably with tires. I can even get a staggered deep dish wheel set up on this joint, man, just and make it look good. So I can have a car with $5 grand. Give me $5 grand, and I'll make this car look completely different. No car note, cash out $26,000, $25 if you know how to work the numbers. put your taxes on there. It comes back up to like, it'll be 28 out the door or something like that. Cash out, put another 5 on it. You'll be right back up to this price right here. You'll have a decked out Challenger with good fuel economy and everything else, man. And you could ride clean for many years to come, because this engine right here, that engine right there, that 3.6 liter V6 is known to be phenomenal. Just, it's wonderful on fuel. I drove that thing I drove the green F8 green. If you've been following me long enough, remember I decked one of those for my wife, and I put those staggered 22s on it, deep concave wheels, and that's all I did because it was a GT. We're gonna get into the GTs too, but just wheels is all I did to that one because it had like the full kit on it already, so it didn't really matter. I mean, it's easy to deck these cars out and ride clean. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and get over to the GTs, and it will close out. Now here's where, something like the Charger GT, I think, is the better looking one up front because it looks like a Scat Pack or whatever. But the Challenger, this is the cheapest Challenger they have right now. It just happened to be silver. That's the color. I love that color. I could do wonders with this thing right here, man. Wonders. This right here is an easy trick out. Easy. Put some nice wheels on there. Same thing. Drop that bad boy to the ground. Gut that interior out. You're done. Slam it to the ground. Put like a 1.5 inch drop on it, or at least a 1.3. It'll probably be a 1.8 on the front and a 1.5 on the rear to make it look like my Mustang. And then put those wheels on it. Oh, that front end is so freaking mean, man. That's just mean. It looks like a Scat Pack coming down the road. Do that interior up. Pick with any color you want that you feel goes with silver. You're done. Drop another you bet 35,000. You got yourself a nice vehicle, man. Looking good, looking clean. But the Charger Scat Packs are the ones that I think in this segment, like on mine, my F8 green one. My wife's F8 green that she had back in the day. We had that car for like 3 years. We took that car on 22s. We took it everywhere. Still got 39 miles or 39 miles to the gallon. It's rated at 30, I think it is, or something like that. But the longer you drive, depending on your speed or whatever, you can get some great fuel economy. So yeah, these are some good deals, man. I mean, it's up to you to determine whether you want to buy one of these or not. I just want to do something a little different because I feel like it's so many vehicles out there that you can get right now from Mopar. People are knocking Mopar, slamming Mopar. Oh, it's trash. They did their customers wrong. Okay, so yeah, they're doing a bunch of stuff to consumers, but the fact of the matter is these are still hot cars. They're not going away. They're still going to be able to be maintained by the dealer. You still get your warranty. You still get everything you get when you buy it as if it was a 24. But I think a lot of people are waiting this out because they feel like the 24s are going to drop and they don't want these. But the reality is, man, these are hot cars, man. If at any given moment, if I just wanted to get out of the game and just wanted to sell everything, or not even just sell, if I just wanted another Mopar, I'm not selling my truck, but if I just wanted another Mopar, the one that I would roll with is that one that I told you about, man. Like it's just a matter of, what I'm saying? I don't see the need to grab it at this second. But if it comes down to it, man, I'm gonna pick this car up. I feel it. It's still sitting there. They were trying to sell it to me for 43 or 41 back. It was 42, but they wanted 41. They let me get it for 41. But I would totally buy this car, man. I would totally buy this car. This thing is mean. I would totally buy it. Yup. I would totally buy it, man. You for what you're getting, man, 10K off, and I could get another 1,000 or maybe 1,500 off of that. You get all these options on here, man. The performance handling group is something that is very seldom put on cars. On the RTs, you hardly ever see them on the RTs. But when you see it on there, if you could get one, you should get it, man. Yup. It's got the brake upgrade and everything, man. It's got the full it's set up. It's nice. This is a nice vehicle, man. And not only is it just a nice vehicle, look at what it's loaded up with. It's got the navigation system in there as well. So You think about that, man. 38K. I can get that for 37 or 36.5 or something like that. I wouldn't even do nothing to the wheels or nothing like that. I probably would do suspension, but then I would just gut the interior, put like a red, deep red or something like that, or a blue, just something to make it different. And then I'd be done with this bad boy, riding clean. Anyway, it's your man Jay, man. I just wanted to holler at y'all, let you know this is the time to buy. This is over on 620 in Austin, Texas. People like to tell me, so where's it at? Where's it at? Well, I just don't want people going saying, oh, you know, this person said you're going to give me a good deal. But at the same time, there are people that are still buying Mopars or want a Mopar. And I don't work for these dealers. And it's like my buddy worked there. He's been there for like 16 years. His name is Warren Bolton. So if you do go over there, just say, hey, you know, one of your partners, you don't have to say me, you know what I'm saying? Just one of your partners say, hey, you can give me a good deal. Here's what I want. He's like been the top salesperson for years. So, but he only been there for 16 years. But yeah, that's my man over there. I done bought like 15, 20 cars from him. So yeah, he will take care of you, man. Just don't try to hustle him, you know what I'm saying? And he'll take care of you. But ask for a discount. Don't just go in and say, hey, this is 38. I'm ready to buy. Ask for a little change off. You know, maybe he'll hook you up. But yeah, this is in Austin at 620. And I personally have bought maybe 8 to 10 cars from this lot back in the day. And just don't buy this car. Don't buy this car right here, because I'm serious, man. I really want this car. I'm just gonna buy it and put it in the garage, but still, and drive it on the weekends probably. But still, it'd be nice to have this next to the Mustang, so I could have a fleet of some of the ones that I think are great. I know a lot of people say, "Oh, you should just get the Scat Pack," but look, I ain't trying to. I want something. Everybody has a Scat Pack Challenger. You know what I'm saying? I want this particular car right here, folks. This has the handling package. It's the Scat Pack with a 5.7, basically. That's what this is. That's a good way to explain it to you. It's a Scat Pack with a 5.7 engine. So you're saving a ton of money, and you still get the performance of the Scat Pack. You don't get as much power, but you get that performance, and you could do a lot with that. Like a regular 5.7, you know how much it would cost to do a sports suspension, and it's cheap on here because it's an add-on when they're building the cars. But you know how much it'll cost to give you 4 piston Brembos all around, and add the suspension, the cooling, and everything. That would just be too much. You would pay out the yin yang. So this particular one right here, I really love it. I would do the interior, lower it, and then straight pipe this bad boy probably, or just get a really good exhaust on it or something like that. But anyway, it's your man Jay, man. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Mopar is still alive, man. I still got some Mopar running through my blood, man. Even though I like vets, and I'm rocking with the Mustang right now. I'm glad I didn't pull the trigger on this, you know, back then, months back, because I would have been furious looking at these prices. But that's a part of the game, though. You can't always get the good deals, you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man, I really like this right here. And if you decide to go over to the lot, man, just let them know, hey, your man sent you over. You know, when your partner sent you over, you've been knowing for a long time. Can you give me a good deal? Go to buy, though, man. Don't go over there to do a bunch of test drives and just wasting people's time, you know what I'm saying? Because he about his business, I can tell you that. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Mopar's still alive, man. Everybody's bashing Mopar and saying this and that, but the fact is their cars are still hot. And you know, I mean, I would cash out on this right now if I had some room to put it. I'm so serious, man. I'll see you next video, guys. Take care.